Hi scientists, it's Dr. G and we're back with another stimulating story. Today's story is Hair Love. This book is about a little girl named Zuri who her and her dad like to work together and care for her hair. They try different styles, learn what works, what doesn't. Sometimes they have snags, but they don't give up. And when things don't go as planned, they figure it out. What I love about this story is that it shows us how much thinking, creativity, and problem solving goes into everyday life. Today, we're going to be like scientists and engineers by testing out hair strength. We're going to use one single strand of hair just to figure out how strong is hair really. So let's explore and use the materials that we have today to understand. For this experiment, you're going to need a few things. You need a pencil, your safety goggles or glasses, a paper clip, and a Ziploc bag. You also are going to need something to actually measure the weight. And today we're going to use marbles, but you can use pennies or rocks, whatever you have available around you. The most important thing that you're going to need today is a strand of hair. Now, do not, under any circumstances, cut a strand of hair. You can pluck a strand of hair from your head if your parents say yes, or if you want to just test hair strength, you can buy human hair from a hair store in your neighborhood. Let's get started. You probably cannot see what I'm holding, but I have in my hand a strand of hair. You're going to use this strand of hair and tie it to a pencil. So when you tie your strand of hair around the pencil, you may find you need some help. Please ask for some help. Somebody will come up and work with you so that way you can tie that one strand of hair around the pencil. I'm going to call for help right now. Hey, Delano, can you come help me? And you tie a knot just like you're tying a shoe, right? Across, and then I'm going to do it again so it's in a knot. Okay, so it's tied on there. And then on the other end of the piece of hair, you're going to tie your paper clip to the other end of the strand of hair. So I'm going to lay that there. I need you to hold the paper clip for me. Thank you. It's amazing that you can do this with a single strand of hair. I dropped it. There it is. And it's tied. So you are going to make, thank you. You are going to make a little hook, looks like a fish hook, with your paper clip. So you have a paper clip and your hair tied to a pencil hanging from a strand of hair. So then we're going to attach, hopefully you have your safety glasses on. I have on my regular glasses and those are going to serve as my safety glasses. But hopefully you have your hook and your hair and your pencil connected. We're now going to use our Ziploc bag and put it on as a hook. It's going to hold whatever we decide to use to test the weight that a strand of hair can hold. So if you look here, I have my hair hanging a Ziploc bag. That's already weight that a piece of hair is carrying. So now I need to set up my stands. You see I have two boxes here. That's what I'm going to use as my stands to hold my pencil. So I'm going to set my pencil here. The hair will dangle along with the Ziploc bag. I have to make some adjustments so that way my bag fits in between the two. We're here. Once everything is tied together, you have your hair tied to your pencil, your paper clip with your Ziploc bag, we're now ready to test the strength. Today we're using marbles. I have a lovely bag of marbles and I'm just gonna pour one put one in the Ziploc bag, one at a time, just to see how many it can hold. You can get marbles at any toy store. I have to be very gentle. One, 2. I'm so excited. This is like, hair is so strong. Okay. 3, 4. Okay, now it's like not hanging. But it's still holding. I'm scared. Okay, it broke. Ours broke with 6 marbles, but it's time for you to test it yourself. Hopefully you can get up to 10, but you tell me. Happy testing.